All right, ladies and gentlemen, I think we're just about ready to get things rolling today. Before we begin, I decided to, again, put another please don't put spoilers in the chat warning. I think we're going to do that for the rest of the week, just to give people time to watch the episodes if they haven't done so already. Again, there's ways to watch it despite LEGO having removed the episodes, so that's what we're going to be doing this week for spoilers. I think next week we're going to jump on into spoilers and whatnot, so Hey guys, welcome back to another edition of my series of Come Hang Out live streams where we just hang out and talk about whatever comes to mind. Today's episode number 142, the Prodigal stream. As per usual, I have no idea what the titles mean. It's just a thing that I do here. I title the stream something that I have no idea what it means. Before we begin, let's go over our streaming schedule. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time, and as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. So guys, in today's stream, I figured what we could do was just do another Hangout stream. The reason why we're doing another Hangout stream today and probably tomorrow is because on Monday of this week, we did Ninjago Kahoot. On Friday of this week, we're going to be doing Ninjago Kahoot. So we're doing random Hangout streams, kind of, sandwiched in between two bits of Ninjago trivia. So that's what we're going to be planning for this week. We're just going to be hanging out today. Where can you watch the episodes? I have a video that I put up a couple of days ago letting you guys know where you can watch the episodes episodes, I'd highly recommend checking out that video. There's a link to a Google Drive that's there, and that Google Drive holds all of the episodes of Ninjaga Crystallized that we have thus far. So yeah, check out that video that I put up a couple of days ago if you guys want an answer as to where you can watch the episodes. In the meantime, how are you guys doing? How are you guys on this lovely Wednesday afternoon? Wednesday, May 25th, almost to June already. I am not ready to get into the summer seasons. No, thank you. Fortunately, or I guess unfortunately, depending on who you are, in the States, we don't get the crystallized stuff until August. But hey, for the entire rest of the world, at least according to, or at least if you're not in North America, you guys are going to be getting those sets on June 1st. So a few more days to go until the crystallized sets come out for pretty much everybody except for North America, which includes myself. So yeah, kind of sad face. Unless, you know, you want to save money, in which case it's a good thing. Maybe it's a blessing in disguise. How are you guys doing? Let's see. Good, very good. We are fine. Nice, very nice. Amazing. Your boyfriend cheated on you. Sorry to hear about that. It's messed up. I don't like cheaters. Cheaters suck. Thursday morning there. Hey, living in the future, are you? Nice. Yeah, for me, it's Wednesday evening. Late afternoon, I guess you could say. Lego Prime is coming out tomorrow. Is he actually? I thought that was coming out June 1st. Maybe they released it a little early for VIP members or something. I don't know. As soon as they drop that set, I'm going to buy it, the Lego Optimus Prime. I'm looking forward to buying that on June 1st. And like I said, it's kind of a blessing in disguise that we're not going to be getting crystallized sets until August for me. Because then I can spend some money on Lego Optimus Prime June 1st and then still have a couple months to save up a little bit, eh? There you go. Not too bad, you know? A blessing in disguise. June 1st is your birthday? Nice. Got accepted into my college courses? Hey, happy to hear it. Congratulations. Let's see. Think it's for the pre-order? Okay, I got you. I'm gonna have to check that out then. I want to get my hands on it, and I would like to order it before they sell out. And I imagine that Lego Optimus Prime is probably gonna sell out pretty quick, so I'm gonna jump on that as soon as I possibly can then. Can we do Season 6 pictures? Certainly. Yeah, if you guys ever want to see different sets of images, just let me know. Every now and then we can switch up the background pictures. This is pretty much what we're going to be doing on stream today. Just a casual little hangout stream. Admittedly, I didn't wake up until pretty late. I've only been up for about an hour now. So, yeah, I'm not really feeling the best at the moment. But hey, maybe tomorrow I will be feeling a little better. And I still have a lot to do today, too. Got to do another video scheduled for tomorrow. It's garbage day, so I got to get all the garbage together and put it out by the road. You know, that's what adults do, right? Adulting. What's my favorite episode of Crystallized so far? Without getting into spoilers, I'll say episode 10. I like The Benefit of Grief quite a bit. I like how just casual and laid back it is. It's a lot of fun. And plus, it has some really cool music. The music in episode 10 is fantastic. Again, without getting into spoilers. Kicking off the donation train today, we have a $10 donation from IGC123. That's quite the name there, my friend. I think that the first Spinjitzu Master will play a big part in Lloyd going Oni. Ooh, interesting. Yeah, Oni Lloyd is a thing that exists in Crystallized, as we can see from these set images. Hasn't really showed up in the show just yet, but he is on that endgame poster. He's in the sets. So yeah, Oni Lloyd, something's going to happen with Oni Lloyd. I do believe the first Spinjitzu Master will in fact be a part of that too. It only makes sense, right? I've always said that maybe Oni Lloyd could be like the combination of Lloyd combining his dragon power with his Oni power, like combining both of those heritages together. So I guess we'll see something similar to that maybe if the first Spinjitzu Master shows up. That would make sense to me. Thank you very much for the $10 donation there, IGC123. I appreciate it quite a bit. Have I seen Gravity Falls? Nah, I haven't seen Gravity Falls. I saw the first episode, but I haven't seen anything beyond that. I don't know, the first episode just didn't really hook me, you know? So I watched the first episode and kind of just moved on with my life. So, you know, Gravity Falls, I don't know about that. Mike keeps cutting out on your end. Is anybody else having issues with the audio? If so, I could maybe adjust something here. Otherwise, you might want to refresh the stream over on your end. Just letting you know. Had a big history test today. I think I did pretty good. Hey, well, I hope you did good then. Usually, if you're feeling pretty confident about it, most of the time that means that you did well. So that's great. Congratulations. No audio issues. Okay, yeah, then try refreshing the stream over on your end then if you're having audio issues. Sometimes the YouTube streaming doesn't really go super well for everybody involved, so, you know, if you guys ever have an issue that it's not lag on my end, just try refreshing. See if that works. Audio's good for you. Nice. Very nice. Thank you very much. Why did Lego take off crystallized? I do not know. But in fact, we do have, I guess, a little bit more information regarding the actual removal of the crystallized episodes for those that don't know. I'll probably be doing a video on this probably for tomorrow. It's probably going to be a super short one because there's not much to say. But long story short, the episodes were privatized. They weren't deleted. And the Ninjago wiki actually has links to all of the episodes. If you go try to access the episodes through one of those links, it'll say that the YouTube video was privatized by Lego. So we know that the episodes are still on the YouTube channel for Lego. They're still there, but they just aren't visible because they're privatized. Lego did not delete them. They're just privatized, meaning that they could unprivatize them at any given time. So I just thought that was interesting for those that haven't seen that just yet. I'll probably be doing an update video about that tomorrow. So I just thought that was interesting because the episodes are still on their channel, you know, by that logic. If they're privatized, they're still there. We just can't see them unless Lego decides to make them public again. I just think it's a lot better than Lego having deleted all of the episodes because at least we know that they're still there, you know? At least they're still there. Recently started watching Monkey Kid on Prime Video, but season 2 is locked. Do you know anywhere else to watch it? I'm pretty sure there are Google Drives for Monkey Kid too, right? I'm pretty sure that's how I watched Monkey Kid. Either watched it on YouTube or a Google Drive. I haven't seen season 3 yet. I've only seen seasons 1 through 2. I'd recommend looking on Twitter. If you just search up like Monkey Kid Google Drive or something, maybe you'll be able to find a link. People usually pass around those links pretty quickly on Twitter. Fun fact, on Twitter, it seems like Monkey Kid has a very big community over on Twitter. Kind of surprising. I keep on seeing Monkey Kid tweets in my feed. It's like, oh, there you go. Monkey Kid has a lot of fans. It's awesome. Obviously, it's not going to be enough to dethrone Ninjago, which I feel like is everybody's big concern, or at least it's probably the concern for a couple of people. But, you know, it's just cool that Monkey Kid has a solid fan base. It's really fun. Who's better, Kai or Jay? I'd say Jay of those two. Kai's probably my least favorite ninja right now. Nothing against Kai. I like the Kai character just fine. It's just that I like the other ninja a little bit more. Ugh. Excuse me. Did I watch the Bazinga TikTok video? I did not just yet, Jose. I'm very sorry. I have yet to check that out. I'll tell you what, I'll search it up right now on my phone, and I will leave it in my YouTube Watch Later playlist. So I don't forget. Not going to forget this time. Let's see. I don't want to watch clips from the Big Bang Theory. No, thank you. There we go. All right. Okay. I'll put it in my feed. There it is. I see the video. I'll put it in my feed. I'll check it out later tonight because it'll be on my phone already. It'll be there for me, so I can't forget this time. How about Nia or Lloyd? I'd say Lloyd. I like Lloyd a little bit more than Nia. Just my opinion, of course. Nothing against Nia. Nothing against the Nia character. Can we do Season 10 pictures? You got it. Season 10. I don't think we've done March of the Oni for a while, have we? There we go. Do I have an extra Bob's Burgers movie ticket? I do. I have purchased 2 tickets to the movie because my roommate Kat, for those that don't know, is a really big Bob's Burgers fan as well. So yeah, we're gonna go see that Saturday night. But hey, if any of you guys are going to the Rothschild, Wisconsin movie theater Saturday night, you might come across me watching Bob's Burgers. I don't know if any of you guys live in that area, but hey, Rothschild, Wisconsin, the local Marcus movie theater. 9 p.m. Saturday night. Be there or be square. Are you drinking some NYA today? No, I actually have myself zero sugar Sprite because that's all we had. Zero sugar Sprite. I have a case of water in my car that's been sitting on the front seat of my my passenger seat. It's been sitting there for a long time now, a couple weeks, and it's so heavy that the car picks it up as another person. So I have to buckle it into the seat because if I don't do that, the car will yell at me because they think that someone's in my car without a seatbelt because that's how heavy the case of water is. And I just haven't had the energy to bring it up just yet. So I'll bring it up eventually, maybe today, perhaps today. The resistance never quits, indeed. Do you guys want to do a poll? I saw some people asking for a poll. We could totally do a poll if you guys would like. But what do you guys have in terms of poll ideas? Sprite's the best beverage known to man. I'm telling you, man, McDonald's Sprite hits differently. You just doxed your movie theater. Now hordes of fans will come just to meet you. I don't know about that. But if you guys do live in the area, again, Saturday night, maybe you'll come across me there. Come say hi. I'll be watching Bob's Burgers. Just don't say hi during the movie because that's kind of rude. Wait until after the movie. And then come say hi. Whatever works, you guys. Whatever works. What do you guys want to do for a poll idea? Let's see. Favorite Serpentine tribe. I feel like we've done that one a lot, though, haven't we? I feel like we've done Serpentine tribe quite a bit. McDonald's meets Chuck E. Cheese's. I don't know about that. Best side character. Dumbest villain. Let's see. Best ship. If there's one thing that I've learned about discussing ships on live streams, it's to not do that, because sometimes you might upset the wrong person. So I don't know if we're going to be discussing like ships anymore in terms of like polls or whatever. Most useless character. I do like those polls. I like the idea of us just voting on like super dumb characters. Best member of the Crystal Kings Council. I like that idea too. Did we do that one already though? Why don't we do the dumbest side characters? I think that's a good place to start. Again, it's pretty early in the stream still, so we can still do more streams, more polls in today's stream. We're not going to stream within a stream. It'd make no sense. So why don't we vote on really dumb side characters? But let's get some really, really obscure dumb side characters. Like characters that only appeared in like one episode. Like Vinny, the Ninjago TV news guy. Like him. Like that level. That caliber of character. I'm going to put Vinny on there because he's going on that list for sure. I'm going to say best useless side character. How about that? There we go. Again, very obscure characters here. Like Dareth is too mainstream. A lot of people are saying Dareth. Dareth is way too mainstream. Vinny is like the perfect level. That's what you need for sure. Scales Jr.'s corpse. Okay, we can put Scales Jr.'s corpse on the list. Scales Junior's corpse. Sounds good. What else do you guys got? Hound Dog McBrog. Sounds good. We've only seen him in like 2 episodes. Hound Dog McBrog. Pretty dumb name, if I do say so myself. How do you spell that? There you go. I bet you that's how you spell it. I don't know. Captain Soto. I think Captain Soto is a little bit too popular. Bob the Intern. Perfect. That's the type of level that we need to see. Bob the Intern. Okay, Vinny from Ninjago TV or whatever. NGTV, is that the thing? All right, feel free to take a vote. Best useless side character. This is probably the greatest poll that we've ever done, to be honest. This is probably the greatest poll that we've ever done in the history of this channel's existence. Best useless side character. Take a vote. We got Hound Dog McBrog. We got Vinny from NGTV. We have Scales Jr.'s corpse, and then we have Bob the Intern. For those that don't know, yeah, Scales Jr. unfortunately passed away in a jet ski accident. Messed up stuff, man. Scales and Selma are grieving very hard right now. Why is Vinny always falling over, though? I relate to Vinny in that sense. I'm a very clumsy person by nature. You guys have no idea how many times I trip during the day, just walking back and forth from room to room in this apartment. I trip quite a bit, and I'm just clumsy by nature. That's just how it goes. Knocking stuff over all the time. There's a reason why I hardly like to have, like, open containers on my desk, because I'm worried I'm going to spill something, and it's going to be spilling all over my computer. Bob the Intern sounds like the intern that got fired in the weekend. Yeah, Bob the Intern decided to put up the episodes way too early, and someone at Lego was like, bro, what are you doing? Ninjago fans are like freaking out. What'd you do? Oh, you uploaded the first 12 episodes of the season and did so every 15 minutes? What's wrong with you, bro? Let's just privatize them all. Some people have been suggesting as well, speaking of those episodes, some people have been suggesting that maybe they were aiming to put up those episodes after LegoCon. I don't know about that. I mean, maybe it makes more sense to have the second half of Crystallized come out after LegoCon, right? I don't know. I think that just makes the most sense to me. I don't know why they privatized all of those episodes. And once again, they were privatized, not deleted. So we're going to be talking about that probably tomorrow in a video, perhaps. Do you think that guy who was in the abandoned subway was Bob the Intern? In the credits, it just said old man. It very much looks like Bob the Intern. It's the exact same character model. And usually with Ninjago, they're pretty good at making those characters consistent, especially with named characters like Bob the Intern. Bob the Intern. I think that it could totally be Bob the Intern, to be honest with you. But if it's not, if it just says old man and they just went ahead and recycled the character model for no reason, I don't know why they did that. Usually Ninjago is pretty good at not doing that. So, I don't know. Yeah, Bob the Intern. Is he the Vengestone buyer? Probably not. I don't know. Who knows? Who's to say? Is it possible to put crystallized photos on the stream? Yes, I do have crystallized photos. Unfortunately, I still have not grabbed screenshots from the new trailer. We still have all of the screenshots from the first trailer, though. And so if you guys want crystallized images, that's what we have right now. Still have not updated it with the new stuff from the new trailer. If I have extra time tonight, I'm probably going to go ahead and do that. So, you know, it is what it is. Put your face on stream. I don't know about that. I mean, like I said, I just woke up like an hour ago. Usually I'm just rolling out of bed when I do these. So, you know, bedhead is real. It's not a great look in my opinion. So, I don't know. Not having the face cam, I think, just makes things a little bit better, dare I say. When did Scales Jr. die? Scales Jr. died in a jet ski accident. He may have been revived later. He may have survived it, honestly. But I don't know. In my headcanon, Scales Jr. is very much dead. Maybe Pythor ate him. Who knows? Yeah, my schedule's pretty messed up. In terms of like sleep schedule and whatnot. Yeah, it's like 7:30 at night for me, but I stay up all night, and in a way I kind of like staying up at night, you know. You go out late at night, there's less people, you don't have to worry about like car accidents really, because there's not a lot of cars on the road. It just makes me feel a little bit more calm, I guess you could say. On your 150th stream, can you show your face? If we get to 200, I could do that. Like for a celebratory 200 stream, you know? Maybe we could do the face cam on that day. You guys are going to have to remind me, though, as we get super close to the 200 mark. Which, thankfully, we're going to be able to do that, it seems, because we have more Ninjago episodes going beyond 200 now. So, or at least we're going to be going beyond 200 when Crystallized continues. So, there you go. Bada bing, bada boom. I will remind you. Good. Yeah, feel free to remind me once we get closer to 200. And I'll definitely do it for the 200 poll, or 200th stream. And if I don't, you guys can yell at me. There you go. That's the deal, right? Ever played Angry Birds? I think I played Angry Birds like once, but I have not played it recently. No bracket today? No bracket today because we did trivia Monday and Friday of this week. Or we're going to be doing it on Friday anyway. But we already did it on Monday, so I don't know. Ninjago Wiki says he's alive. Yeah, I like to think that he's dead, though. Like I said, in my headcanon, Scales Jr. is permanently deceased. Maybe Scales Jr. crashed with Mobius from Loki. Probably spelled that wrong. I don't know how you spell Mobius's name. You have Mobius, and then you have Morbius, and then you have Morpheus from The Matrix. Way too many characters with similar sounding names. I think Hollywood needs to get their stuff together and stop naming things in a similar manner. Why am I obsessed with Kai and Jay fighting? I just think it's awesome to have like that Civil War aspect in Ninjago. I don't know why. I just always thought that was awesome. Just to have the team break up and have the team split. That would be amazing, you know? And we saw that a little bit through Crystallized. Hence the video that I put up earlier today, which a lot of you guys really liked. Some of you guys didn't. That's okay. Not all of them can be winners, right? Not all of them are winners. But hey, I liked what happened in Crystallized with Kai and Jay without getting into spoilers. I liked what went down, and I wanted to talk about it in a video. So yeah, there you go. Sound tired? Yeah, I'm pretty tired. I've only been up for about an hour. So yeah, I'm kind of tired. Just joined the stream and the first thing I see is Scales Jr.'s corpse. Yeah, we're voting on best useless side character, and right now the corpse of Scales Jr. is actually winning among several other candidates such as Hound Dog McBrog, Bob the Intern, and Vinny from NGTV, which I think is my personal favorite character across the entirety of Ninjago. Is Morbius an MCU movie? No, Morbius is not an MCU movie. Morbius belongs to that Sony universe of Spider-Man characters or whatever they're calling it. Basically, it's just Sony's own way of making a Spider-Man universe without Spider-Man in it. So, and yes, it does sound like a dumb idea on paper because it is a dumb idea. It's not a good idea. What the heck, man? I don't understand what Sony's doing. The Sonyverse of Spooderman characters, of course. As I take a sip of my beverage there. Oh, good lord. Has VTuber Zane visited you yet? No, thankfully not. I've been locking my door every night, though, just in case he decides to come pay a visit, but knowing him, he'll probably come in through the window. I don't think VTuber Zane is super big on using doors. Honestly, he'll probably just break a hole through the wall. It's usually what he does, right? He seems like the type of person that would do that. Season 8 pictures, certainly. Sons of Garmadon, sounds good to me. Yeah, why don't we end off the useless side character poll? I think we've had that up for enough time. Let's see. Who won? Scales Jr.'s Corpse won. There you go. Followed by Bob the Intern, followed by Hounddog McBrog, followed by Vinny from NGTV. Man, wasted opportunity putting Vinny in last place, man. Vinny totally should have been first place, for sure. But yeah, if you guys want to do another poll, feel free to let me know. Who is VTuber Zane? Go on LEGO's official YouTube channel and look at some of the most recent Ninjago videos. You're looking for, let me see if I can find it really quick. Bada bing, bada boom, Lego. You are looking for, oh, I don't want to see people making Lego videos. I want to see LEGO's channel. What the heck is this? You're looking for the video entitled Zane Streams a New Ninja Game. You're just going to want to type that into the YouTube search engine and you will find VTuber Zane. But of course, watch it at your own risk. You may or may not be haunted by the spirit of VTuber Zane afterwards. But yeah, that's where VTuber Zane comes from. Best VTuber video poll. Actually, we can do that, right? Because there's 4 of them and we have 4 options here. I like that. All right, let's do that. Didn't we do that already, though? Why does that sound familiar? Did we vote on the worst or did we vote on the best? Because we have 4 options, but that sounds familiar. Did we do that already? I'm trying to think. My brain's kind of mush right now, though. What the heck? How can you watch Crystallized? I put up a video a couple of days ago talking about that, so just go back through my channel videos or whatever, and you'll find it. We did worst. Okay, so if we did worst, we could totally do best. Okay, let's do that. Best VTuber ninja video. Sounds good. So, who do we have? Who did a VTuber video? Why am I forgetting about who did a VTuber video? Oh, excuse me. Sneezing. I'm not going to have you guys listen to my sneezes. Who did one? We had Cole. I think he was the first one, yeah? Cole did one. Then we had Lloyd did one. Nia did one. And Zane did one. All right. Yeah, no Kai, no Jay, because they're too busy fighting each other for Ninjago Civil War. There you go. Feel free to vote on your favorite one. Ugh, my nose hurts now. After I sneeze-a-did. Which one was the best one? Best or maybe like the least offensive one, you know? Which one was the best one? I forget who won the poll for the worst one. But let's vote on who won the best one. Did Jay do one? I don't think Jay did one. I don't think Jay and Kai did one. Favorite Captain America movie? Yeah, Civil War is pretty good. Winter Soldier is just as good, though. Those kind of go back and forth, in my opinion. Like, Winter Soldier's the best someday. Civil War's best other days. I don't know. They kind of flip back and forth for me, personally. Randomly clicked. There you go. Cole's was the only one I didn't cringe at. True. Honestly, I think for me it was Nia. I think Nia was the best one. Looking at the poll, they're pretty evenly split, like in terms of which one is the best one. They all have like a certain amount of votes there, a very similar amount of votes. What the heck? Hegman Brothers said that Scales died. It was before Season 7. Ooh, so maybe the timeline meddling brought Scales Jr. back to life. That could always be the case, right? How do you watch Crystallized? Like I said, I made a video a couple of days ago talking about that. Feel free to check it out. There's a link to a Google Drive in that video. So if you want to watch Crystallized, check it out there. I made it a couple of days ago. Tell us a joke. I don't know any jokes, but I will let the Google Home Mini that lives on my desk tell you. Hey Google, tell me a joke.
How did the fire fall in love? It found its perfect match.
Yeah, thanks. That tis at the end really helped out your case there, Google. I don't know if you guys could hear that. It might have been a little too quiet. Hey, Google, turn your volume up to 9. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you guys heard that that joke, but it was pretty funny. Did I watch The Batman yesterday from Target? I did not watch it just yet. I want to watch it at some point here, but I didn't really have a lot of time last night to watch The Batman. Why don't we have it tell another joke? Hey, Google, tell another joke. I didn't hear you.
What do you call a shoe made out of a banana? A slipper.
Thanks. Thanks for that one, Google Home Mini. I love you too. There you go. There's a joke. I'm looking forward to Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. Yeah, I am actually. It might be one of my most anticipated Marvel movies so far that we haven't seen just yet, that we know is coming out. Like, Thor Love and Thunder looks cool, but I'm not super excited for it. Black Panther 2, I find it hard to get excited for that movie because I have no idea what they're doing with that just yet. What else is coming out? Ant-Man 3, that's going to be fun. Guardians 3, looking forward to that. And Captain Marvel 2, or The Marvels, or whatever it's called, I do not care about that movie. It could be canceled and I would not care. Yeah, they're doing a holiday special too. Yeah, for Guardians. That's going to be a lot of fun. Have a good joke, want to hear? Sure, let me know a joke. Honestly, drop your best jokes in the chat. We can read through some jokes. See if you guys are funnier than my Google Home Mini that lives on my desk. Yeah, Blade's coming out too. I'm looking forward to Blade. Yeah, Blade will be fun. Maybe doing an update to those old Wesley Snipes films from like the late 90s, early 2000s, whenever those came out. Cannot remember. Prodigal means something along the lines of wasted spending. Does that mean we get super chats this time around? Yeah, the roles are switched. The roles are reversed. There you go. There's a Master Wu plushie. You can look it up. Is there a Master Wu plushie? Interesting. What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer? There you go. Bulldozer. When is the tournament? We're not doing one today. We're not doing one this week. We'll do one again next week. Life just subscribed. Thank you, Life, for subscribing. Thank you, Life. I appreciate it. What do you call a flying ninja? Retconned. That's a good one. That's a good one, actually. Yep, because the Air Jitsu ninja were taken away from the show. The writers were like, oh, no, no, no. No more Air Jitsu for you, kind sirs and ma'am. No, thank you. Let's see. Can we do season 14 pictures? Yeah, season 14. Do you mean Seabound or the island? Because on my listing here, season 14 is the island. So maybe we could do some island images. Which the island is very pretty. So we could totally do some island images for a while. Master Wu plushie is cursed. Fair warning. I kind of want to look it up now. In fact, let's see if I can look it up here on my lovely Google Images. I just googled Master. That's how tired I am. Master Wu plush Ninjago. Masters of Spin Jit. Oh sweet. No. Okay, you guys need to see this. All right, I'm gonna show you guys this Master Wu plushie. But first, we have a Jose Contreras donation, $4.99. Got another joke for you. What kind of apple grows on trees? All of them. Well done. That is a fantastic joke. All the apples grow on all the trees. Thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Jose. Thank you very much. And there is your little Cursed Woo super chat. There you go. All right, you guys need to take a look at this Cursed Master Wu plushie. Can I share my screen? Look at this. Look at this thing. Look at this. Look at him. Bro. Okay, well, clearly it's the Ninjago movie plushie. I don't know how to feel about that one. Apparently it's in stock right now on Brick Owl. So if you guys are interested in this Master Wu plushie, $47? Okay, probably not. I was gonna say maybe I'll purchase that, but I don't know about that anymore. Look at it compared with the Lloyd one. Like nephew, like uncle. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I don't know how to feel about the Master Wu plushie. I think on paper it sounded like a good idea. In execution, maybe not. A little bit too expensive for my taste. I don't know about that. I don't think I'm going to be buying the Master Wu plushie. No. Did you know that Seabound was confirmed to be season 14? The island is a special. Yeah, did you know that the argument is pointless and nobody cares? I think people still are. I will say, the people that still try to argue over that kind of stuff is hilarious. Like, what's the point anymore? Obviously, no one's going to agree. The different sources are going to be conflicting with each other. It doesn't matter at the end of the day. People are still arguing about that on Twitter, and it's hilarious. It's like, guys, it's a waste of time. We have a name now. We don't need to argue anymore. Just call it crystallized. Just call it crystallized. It doesn't need to be a certain number. That argument is over, and it's been over since crystallized came out. So yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I think it's useless for people to still argue about that, I'm going to be honest. We got Lizzie with the $5 donation, though. Thank you very much, Lizzie, for the $5 donation. How do you get a ninja to cross the road? You say, ninja go. Haha, lol. That's actually pretty funny. That's pretty enjoyable, Lizzie. Thank you very much for the $5 donation and the excellent joke. that followed suit. Why don't we end off the VTuber poll? Seems like Cole's going to be winning. At one point, it was pretty evenly split, but now it doesn't seem like it's split. Seems like Cole won. Honestly, Nia was probably like the most inoffensive one in that entire lineup, to be honest. You mean evilized? Oh, of course. Ninjago evilized. I don't know how to feel about that name. I don't know how to feel about that name. But yeah, Cole won. I don't know about that. I'd say Nia. Best island suits? Probably Cole's. Yeah, Cole's is probably the best one. I just looked at that one shot with all of the island ninja all lined up because it appeared on my screen at the same time. Definitely Cole. In my humble opinion, folks. Look up the Star Wars plushies. Does Lego have Star Wars plushies? To the internet. Let's look. Lego Star Wars plushies. Lego Star Wars. I spelled plushies very wrong. And there's the $5 super chat from Lizzie. What are these? Okay, I spelled plushies very wrong, but who cares? Hey, look at this. Look at these Star Wars plushies. What is this one? Is that legit? Bro. Oh, that looks gross. Look at the baby Yoda. Nah. Look at regular Yoda. What's going on? See, this is the type of stuff that makes me happy that I'm not a Star Wars fan. Look at... Oh my god. Is that Daisy Ridley? Okay, thankfully Daisy Ridley is only $25 if you guys want her. A little bit of a cheap... Look at... What is going on there? Nope. Alright. I've seen all I want to see. I've seen enough. See, this is the type of stuff that makes me happy to not be a Star Wars fan. Like I said, if I was a Star Wars fan, I'd probably buy all those. That Chewbacca one is cursed, man. That thing looks like it went through the dryer. It looks like one of those little rat dogs that people have. It's like one of those. That's awful. You ever look at something and you can like smell it through the screen? That's how I feel about that Chewbacca plushie. No, thank you. No, thank you. Doctor Strange 2 is going to be on Disney Plus on June 22nd. Awesome. That sounds cool, right? I'm going to be watching that when it comes out. Honestly, Doctor Strange 2, I liked quite a bit. It's very Sam Raimi. Sam Raimi is a very good director. I like Sam Raimi quite a bit. Best island suit for the poll. Ooh, okay, I gotcha. Yeah, why don't we do that? Why don't we do that? Best island costume. Because the island suits are pretty much, proclaimed as some of the best ninja costumes in the history of anything ever. Actually, instead of doing best island suit, why don't we just do best suit? But let's pick some of the, let's just do best costume. Best ninja costume. Might make things a little bit easier. Broaden the horizon a little bit. Feel free to shoot me some suggestions, though. Which suits do you guys like? What are some of the best suits? What are some of the best ones? Yeah, we'll put island suits on there. We want like some of the best suits though. Some of the best ones. We have a $2 donation from Jen. Worst bounty poll. Okay, we can do that one next. We'll do best ninja costumes and then we'll do worst bounty. Let's see. Crystallized suits. Which ones, though, from Crystallized? Because Crystallized, there's like 3 different suits. The kimonos, I'm putting those on the list for sure. Elemental kimonos. Yes, please. Let's see. We got the kimonos. The hunted suits? Okay, we can put the hunted suits on there. I don't know about the hunted suits. I'm not sure how well those will do in the poll. But we can do the hunted suits. And then why don't we do the... Skybound suits? Okay, I like that. Skybound suits. Sounds good. Right. Take a vote. We have another donation from Lizzie, $2. Let's see. Search up Minion Woo. It's so good. Minion Woo, huh? Alright. Minion Woo. Do I gotta specify that I'm looking for the one from Ninjago? What is this? What is that? I assume this is what you want me to see. Alright, why don't you guys have a look at this? This is Minion Woo, apparently. You go on Google, you type in Minion Woo, and you see this lovely specimen. I don't know who this is. I don't know who designed that or for what purpose that was designed, but that is something that I am never going to be able to unsee. Alright. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Let me just go bleach my eyeballs. Minion Woo. You know, I didn't know that Minion Woo existed, and I probably could have went the rest of my life without even knowing that Minion Woo existed. That's just Buff Woo. True, though, it does basically just look like Buff Woo. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how you guys find some of this stuff. But thank you, Lizzie, for the $2 donation and for the insight that Minion Woo exists. I appreciate it. Thing doesn't faze me one bit. That's awesome. I'm glad you can just go unharmed by witnessing that. I don't know about me. Search up Woo X Thanos? No. No, tell you what, I'll search it up. I'll Google it, but I'm probably not going to show you guys this one because if you type in Woo X Thanos into Google, it doesn't sound good like right off the bat. Nothing comes up. Do I got to specify that I'm looking for Ninjago Woo? Ninjago Woo X Thanos. I have no idea what I'm supposed to be looking at here. I just see everything normal. I just see normal Master Woos. I just see normal woos. Thank goodness. Search up Nia. Yeah, I'm not doing that. Not doing that. No, thank you. Let's see. Who's winning the best suit poll? Island suits are pretty much winning. I mean, of that selection, yeah, the island suits are pretty much the best ones there. Kimonos are pretty cool too. It's either between the kimonos or the island suits, to be honest. The hunted suits and the skybound suits. I like the skybound suits more than hunted, but, you know. Mr. Cole is the worst. Season 1 pictures. Sounds good. There you go. Season 1 sounds good. Back to where it all began, or maybe, but kinda sorta. Unless you count the pilots. Did I buy any of the Ninjago clothing line? I did not, actually. I did not, unfortunately. Kind of missed out on all of those things. Why did the golfer wear 2 pairs of pants? Because he got a hole in one. That's awesome. That's pretty wholesome. I like that joke quite a bit. That pretty much cured my brain from what the damage that Minion Woo caused. So thank you for that one. That one was pretty funny, actually. Let me take a sip of my beverage. There we go. Perfect. Ooh, Ninjago merch. Don't buy clothing. Yeah, just don't buy clothing at all, you know. For clothing, I don't know if you guys know this, but I literally have, like, no fashion sense at all. What am I wearing right now? I'm wearing a purple t-shirt and basketball shorts. That's my sense of style. That's my style right there. I don't know if I'm stylish enough to be buying Ninjago clothes, as hilarious as those clothes look. I'm not stylish enough to buy those. No, thank you. Have I seen the new Sonic the Hedgehog 2 clip? No, but I saw that it showed up in my feed at some point. I saw that it showed up, but I didn't really click on it because I still haven't seen Sonic 2. So, wake up and put on whatever's clean. Yeah, that's pretty much how I go too. That's pretty much how I operate. You wake up, you go in the closet, you find a clean pair of everything, you put it on, and then you call it good from there. And then you just go about your day, you know? You just go about your day as per usual. What color are the basketball shorts? They are black. They are pitch black. Every middle school boy style. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that. I just get up, put on whatever's clean, call it good from there. Call it a day. Why don't we end off the best ninja costumes poll? Seems like the island suits are going to win that one. And let's get the worst bounty poll rolling, which was suggested by Jen via a donation. Worst Destiny's bounty. Or why don't we just say worst bounty, because then we can include a couple of different things. So, what are the different bounties? What are the different bounties? I'm going to put the Hydro bounty on there. Hydro bounty sounds good. The black bounty? Okay. The black bounty. Or whatever. The black bounty. Black bounty, Hydro bounty. We had 2 other options. What should we put on there? The land bounty. Yep. I don't even know why I didn't think of that one. Probably because I forgot that it existed. That's my least favorite. And the possession bounty. Okay. Possession bounty. The possession bounty. Isn't that the Destiny's Bounty 2.0? Let's just do that. Destiny's Bounty 2.0. If I could spell correctly, that would be lovely. Alright. Feel free to take a vote. Worst bounty. In terms of, like, the show. Not in terms of sets, but the show, I guess you could say. We also have a $4.99 from Jose. Imagine if Godzilla was there in episode 2 of Ninjago Crystallized. That would just complete the episode even further. That'd be awesome. Just swimming by casually. Again, without getting into spoilers. Godzilla would just swim by, maybe wave to the camera, maybe chuckle and wink, and then swim off to fight a giant gorilla somewhere else in the Ninjago universe.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
But thank you, Jose, for the $4.99. I appreciate it. That would be amazing. Ugly Sonic is in Chippendale. Yep, I have not seen that movie just yet, but I have seen all the Ugly Sonic clips. So, awesome sauce. Have I seen the Sonic 2 Xbox X controllers? Yeah, I think you were talking about that at some point, right? But I don't know if I ever looked it up. Sonic Xbox controller. Let's see if I can find something here. Ew. What? And they have one for Knuckles too? Okay, I might need to get... Okay, look at these, you guys. Look at these. Let me learn you some logic. Look at these. Look at, they have Sonic and they have Knuckles. It's like, what's your flavor of the day? Do you like Sonic or do you like Knuckles? If I had an Xbox, I'd totally buy the Knuckles one. But I don't really like stuff like this, like the soft, like, no, I'm not doing that. No. I feel like those would go bad really quick. Big shout out if you guys have an Xbox. I do not. I have a PlayStation. That's what I play on. And I don't think PlayStation makes controllers like that. If they did, I'd probably buy one, though. Because they have one for Knuckles. Yeah, I don't know why they're furry. Or they're fuzzy or whatever. Yeah. I feel like that would just be... It would just get gross after a while, right? No. I'm not doing that. No, thank you. Like I said with that Chewbacca plushie, you ever look at something on screen and you can like smell it through the screen? That's how I feel about those controllers. Destiny's Bounty 2.0 is pretty cool in the show. Yeah, that's true. The sets kind of did it a little dirty, if I'm being honest. I sold that Final Flight of the Destiny's Bounty set. I sold that a couple of years ago just because I didn't want it anymore. Because the movie Bounty had come out, right? And in my opinion, the movie Bounty is the best Bounty. And I was like, okay, well, I don't need two bounties. Part of the reason why I never bought the Legacy Bounty was because the movie Bounty is still better in my opinion. Why do I find Fugitive annoying? I find him annoying the same reason why the characters in this show find him annoying. Like, he's just kind of super clingy. He doesn't need to be there, but he's there anyway. His costume, while creative, I will admit, eventually does get old after a while. I will say, though, Fugitive did indeed redeem himself in the one episode of Crystallized. I believe it was episode 11. He redeemed himself there. I'm not going to spoil how, but... You know, I imagine Fugitive is one of those characters, too, that he's supposed to be annoying for the characters in the show, but the audience is supposed to love him. But I never got that sense of attachment to Fugitive. I've always just found him to be kind of obnoxious and annoying. Again, he doesn't need to be there, but he is there. He squeezes himself into every situation. And I don't know why. It's messed up. It's messed up. Let's see. Season 12 pictures. Sure. Prime Empire sounds good to me. We can do Prime Empire for a little bit. There we go. Which side character voice actor do I like the most? In terms of like voice actors, it's always kind of hard to compare performances because you're actually talking about like real people, you know? I will say Skylar's voice is very pretty. Masako has a very distinct voice. Even Maya, like Jillian Michaels does a fantastic job at voicing Maya. But I'm not really sure who would be my favorite though. Because yeah, comparing voice actors and whatnot, I don't know how to feel about that kind of stuff. I mean, they're all doing a good job, so you can compare characters all you want because they're not real. But comparing voice actors, I don't know. I'll just say that all of the Ninjago voice actors do a fantastic job with the material that they are given and call it good from there. What do you call a ninja that crosses the road but not on the crosswalk? A jaywalker. But tiss. There you go. Fantastic. There's tons of Ninjago videos of that Among Us reference. Yeah, they knew what they were doing with that. Ninjago knew what they were doing. They knew the type of audience that would love the Among Us joke. Again, when I heard the Among Us joke, it was so obvious. I was like, oh, great. That's going to make Ninjago Twitter blow up. And sure enough, it did. Yeah, Ninjago Among Us. So funny. Nah, I don't know. But I will say Ninjago knew what they were doing. Whoever decided to put that in the show, big props to them. Because they definitely knew their audience, I will say. Among Us. Smash or pass, Cynthia. Cynthia is a very respectful lady. She looks very pretty, I will say. But Cynthia, I don't know. Her Garchomp intimidates me. You know what I'm saying? Cynthia's Garchomp. All you gotta do is bring like an ice beam to its face or whatever and call it good from there. But I don't know. If you guys played Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, Cynthia's kind of difficult in that game, no? Took me a couple of tries to beat her. In the original Diamond, I remember beating her first try. So, What about Quainish was a fool? Nobody is ever talking about it. Yeah, Quainish was mentioned in that first episode of Crystallized, I think. Might have been the second episode. I don't know. Probably the first one. And he was never brought up again. I don't know who Quainish is. Blew up on YouTube. Like I said, Lego knows their audience. I will say. Would you date Nia? I mean, Nia's cool, but have you seen her mom, though? Deb. There you go. That's always my reaction.
Would not want you to do this, brother.
All right, we have another $2 donation from Lizzie. Thank you very much, Lizzie, for the $2 donation. Don't ever search up cursed Ninjago images. Well, now I have to. Since you told me not to, now I have to. I'm probably not going to show these, depending on how bad they are. But let me just Google it for... Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, I should have listened to you. All right. Yep, never mind. Gotta scrub my search history now. There you go. Never mind. Yeah, don't search up cursed Ninjago images on the Google Images. You're gonna see some really cursed stuff. Don't do it. Don't do it. Please and thank you. Why don't we end off the worst bounty poll too? The Black Bounty one. The Black Bounty being worse than the Land Bounty? I don't know how to feel about that. I'd say the Land Bounty is definitely the dumbest one in terms of, like, a vehicle. I hate that it's called the Bounty, too. It's like, no, this thing does not have the same legacy as the Destiny's Bounty. You know, stop trying to make it so that it's a bounty. Messed up. I don't like that. Well, if you guys want to search it up, I will say it's your own funeral. So, have fun with that. You can't unsee stuff. Keep in mind. Just keep that in the back of your head as you decide to search that up. Poll idea, best power, Earth Punch, Spinjitzu Burst, Air Jitsu, Elemental Dragons. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, that's fun. Why don't we end off on that one? We probably have enough time left to do one more poll, right? Best power. Sounds good to me. Yeah, Land Bounty is very mid. That is true. Best power. Let's see. We have Earth Punch. I like the Earth Punch. We have the Spinjitzu Burst. I like that too. Spinjitzu Burst is pretty fun. Air Jitsu. Okay. Cyclone Do. For those of you guys that just want to be a little different. And Elemental Dragons. Sounds good. Take a vote. Best power. Cast your judgment accordingly. And there we go. In terms of, like, these selected powers, of course. What's your favorite of these ones? Take a vote. Who do I think of the best avatar design? Yeah, Kai probably had the best avatar design. Honestly, Jay's is pretty good too. I'd say maybe Jay's and Kai's are kind of on par with each other. Lloyd's is like nowhere near as good as Kai's or Jay's in my opinion. And of course, if you count Avatar Pink Zane, well, that one's my favorite one by far. But in terms of like canonical, like in show, in the universe of the show, avatar design, I'd say definitely Kai or Jay. Not Lloyd's. No. Not Lloyd's. No thanks. Cyclone Do. Yeah, rest in peace, Airjitsu, man. Taken away too easily. Taken away too quickly. Gone too soon. Just saw a pic of Lloyd with Shrek's face. Yeah, I mean, cursed images. I mean, you weren't kidding, you know? You Google Ninjago cursed images, you're going to see lots of really weird stuff there. Oh, no. Hate Among Us with every ounce of my fiber, and that Among Us reference brought back built-up anger. No, I understand. I feel the same way. I just kind of rolled my eyes and was like, well, that's going to make Ninjago Twitter lose their minds. And sure enough, it did. It's like, oh boy, I can't wait. I will say, like I said, Ninjago knows their audience, and thus they included an Among Us reference. Because why not, right? Brought a glass of water to my prom and said, this is my date, Nia. She's a tall glass of water. I wonder how many people understood that reference. I imagine there was probably like one kid that was like, aha, that's funny. Everyone else was probably just confused and I don't know. Yeah, it sounds fun. I mean, I feel like those jokes are kind of over now, right? You know, because crystallized some stuff happens. Not going to spoil what, but I'm just saying. I feel like those jokes have kind of run their course. Can I add season 5 pictures? We could do season 5. Why don't we end on season 5 pictures too? Like this will be the last selection of images that we go through here. Season 5 images, I guess you could say. Tomorrow is your graduation from 6th to middle school. Hey, congratulations. Hopefully that transition goes well for you. I know for me that transition was a little rough, like going into middle school, because we went to an entirely different school, you know? So I didn't really know where everything was. I kind of got lost a lot, but eventually you'll find your way. It's no big deal. You'll be all right. Tumblr blew up with the Among Us meme as well. Tumblr, I don't even want to know what Ninjago Tumblr is all about, man. Tumblr, like, it's kind of like how I feel about Twitter. Fortunately, Tumblr doesn't give me a reason to stick around. At least with Twitter, you get news updates pretty easily on there. I really like checking out all the new recent news-related stuff that I can find on Twitter.com. But Tumblr, yeah, Tumblr has not given me a reason to, sign up, get an account. So I wonder what Ninjago Tumblr is all about. Can't imagine it's very great. How old am I? 22. The big 2-2. I'm in my early 20s. That's how old I am. Currently in my last year of college, and I'm currently on my way out of life because I'm so old. I'm going to die soon of old age. Just like Master Wu. No, Ninjago Tumblr is actually funny and cursed. Interesting. Funny and cursed. I gotcha. Ninjago Tumblr. Born in 2000. I was born in 1999 in November. My birthday is November 23rd, 1999. So technically, I'm a 90s kid. So I can irritate all the other 90s kids when I say, oh yeah, I grew up in the 90s, totally. I was only living in the 90s for a month. But I was there. I was very much there, and I was existing. I was conscious. You know what I'm saying? What am I studying? Marketing. Digital marketing. That's what I'm going for school right now. Digital marketing. What do I think the Venstone golems are? I think they're modified stone golems. Interesting idea. I was kind of thinking about that earlier today. There's like one shot from Crystallized where you see the entirety of like the Venstone army before it's like fully constructed. And it kind of reminded me of the way that the stone army was constructed during Ninjago Season 2. So maybe I'll do a video on that at some point. I think that could be enjoyable to talk about. With only a couple of minutes left in the stream, though, you guys, I just realized we are almost out of time. Let's turn things over to some rapid-fire questions. Anything that I can answer in just a quick sentence or two, that'll be a pretty good way to round out the stream. Let's end off the best power poll. Elemental Dragons won, not surprising. Maybe Lego and the Ninjago crew should bring those back at some point, eh? That could be fun. Thought you were doing screenwriting. I took a screenwriting class, like a film class, when I was still going for an English degree, but I decided to switch majors. Now I'm focusing on marketing. I just think it's a little bit more realistic to find a career in marketing. So yeah, I did take a screenwriting class, though. I did take a film class, and that was a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, of course. Do I hate Cars 2? Yeah, I'd say so. It's just kind of forgettable. You know, you always forget that Cars 2 exists, because, like, what's the point? Cars 2 is here. Wow, fantastic. Who's worse, Dareth or Fugitive? Definitely Dareth. I hate Dareth a lot more than I hate Fugitive. At least with Fugitive, like I said, there's some level of redemption there. Dareth, I don't think there's any level of redemption. Best ZX suit. Probably Lloyd's, because, I don't know, like Jay's I was never a big fan of. Cole's is alright. Kai and Zane are a little bit too similar. I'd say Lloyd in terms of like best ZX suit. I think Lloyd's is probably the best one. Is Jared Leto better as Paul Allen, Gangster Joker, or Morbius, the Marvel Legend? I'd say Paul Allen. Hey, Paul! If you guys have seen American Psycho, I love Paul Allen. Let's see Paul Allen's card. My God. Look at the subtle off-white color. Have I watched Stranger Things? I have not watched Stranger Things, no. I heard that the Stranger Things finale, though, like the season 4 finale or whatever, it's supposed to be like 2 hours long. That's really fun. Like, if I was a Stranger Things fan, I'd be super happy about that. Unfortunately, I have not watched Stranger Things, so I can't say too much about it because I have not watched it. Cars 2 being forgettable? I think that's just you. I mean, if you guys like Cars 2, more power to you. I remember seeing it in theaters and just being like, wow, this is really dumb. And then I kind of forgot about it afterwards. I don't think I've ever rewatched Cars 2 again after I saw it in theaters the first time. All the way back in, when did that come out? 2011? Around that era? Perhaps. Best element, lightning, ice, water. One of those three. Those are my three favorite elemental powers of all time. You know, not taking into account the masters that wield them, but the powers themselves, I'd say. Those are my favorite elements. Best DX suits, Lloyd's up there for sure. Yeah, Lloyd's is pretty cool. I just don't like Lloyd's because it's not canon. I'd say my favorite DX suit might actually be Jay. I like how the gold and the blue combine with each other. That's amazing, in my opinion. Do I watch anime? Sometimes I do, yeah. I haven't been watching a whole lot of the new stuff that's been out recently. I want to watch like stuff like Spy Family, but I haven't had time to watch Spy Family, even though it looks really fun. But I'll probably check out some new stuff at some point. I've just kind of been not watching anime at the moment, just because I've got too much going on. I got other things to focus on rather than watching anime series and whatnot. But I would like to at some point. So, who wins, Darth Vader or the ninja? Probably the ninja. I mean, if they're fighting Darth Vader as like a group, I'd say the ninja could probably overpower him, right? Why don't I become a full-time YouTuber? I am a full-time YouTuber. This is what I do all day, every day. This is my job. This is what I put the most amount of effort into. Right now, my days consist of working on YouTube videos and working on school stuff. And thankfully, YouTube helps me pay for school, so I'm able to plan accordingly. It's a pretty good operation, you know. Not going to lie, it's a pretty cool setup. But yeah, no, I do YouTube full-time. This is what I do for my job. This is my career. I used to have other jobs, but not for a long time. I think it's been a little bit over a year since I've had a job aside from YouTube. Actually, it might have been almost 2 years now. Yeah, almost 2 years. How about that? Been doing YouTube full time for almost 2 years. Incredible. Let's answer one more question before we wrap things up here today. Let's get one more question in the chat. Let's try to answer something that we've never answered before. Let's do that. Let's try to answer a brand new question that we've never talked about before in the 142 streams that we've been doing here in this series of streams. Let's get one more question in the chat. Ugh. As I take a sip of my beverage, that'll pretty much do it for the Sprite as well. Oh my goodness. Tasted awful. Yeah, McDonald's Sprite, man. Not good. Not good at all. Let's see. Okay, I don't think we've answered that before. Opinion on Fairly Odd Parents. It's kind of an obscure question, but I do kind of like it. Thoughts on Fairly Odd Parents. I hesitate to say I've never watched it, because I used to watch it a lot way back in the day. Every now and then I would watch Fairly Odd Parents, but I didn't really watch it religiously. It wasn't like SpongeBob where I used to watch it like constantly, but Fairly Odd Parents I watched every now and then. It was just kind of weird. I hear they have that new like reboot or whatever it is that I have not seen, nor do I want to see. So there's my thoughts on Fairly Odd Parents. I think what's his name, Cosmo, he's the best character by far. He's my favorite character personally. And with that being said, guys, that'll pretty much wrap it up for my thoughts here today in this lovely live stream. Thank you so much for tuning in. Why don't we go over our streaming schedule really quick before we wrap things up here today. Wrapping things up a little bit early, but that's all right. We stream Monday through Friday, 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Central Time. And as always, I will provide you guys with daily updates. If there's ever a day where I cannot stream for whatever reason, I will let you guys know via my community tab as per usual. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Hug time. Yes, indeed. Let's get some hugs in the chat. There you go. I will give you guys lots of hugs. I'll give you guys a lot of hugs for today's stream. There you go. Look at all the hugs. Look at all the hugs in the chat. It's beautiful. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed today's live stream. We're going to be back tomorrow, same time, same place, for another live stream. Be sure to tune on in if you would like. You guys are always welcome, of course. Always welcome to swing on by and just hang out if you'd like. Once again, Friday we have Ninjago Trivia. Tomorrow we're just doing another casual stream. So be there if you want to be there. You guys are always welcome, like I said. Thank you all so much for watching today's stream. You guys have been a fantastic audience. Hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And I appreciate everything that you do for me. So, thanks a lot for watching, guys. I will catch you guys in the next one, and I will see you later. Peace.